Tekashi 6ix9ine has officially been sentenced in his drugs and weapons case, and let me tell ya, snitches might get stitches, but they definitely don't get the max. I'll fill you in on the details, plus how people are reacting, so stay right here for the latest. How's it going, guys? I'm Madison Hill. This is one of the big stories everyone has been waiting on today, and the verdict is finally here. Before I get to the details, please give this video a share, double check you're subscribed, and don't forget that notification bell. Alright, so as you all probably know by now, Tekashi 6ix9ine was on trial after being indicted on 6 counts in his drugs and weapons case. This was in addition to him already pleading guilty to 9 other counts earlier this year. Anyway, back in February, the New York Times reported that in this current case, Tekashi could have faced a minimum of 47 years in prison and a maximum sentence of life in prison, which is exactly why he eventually took the stand a few months later to testify against his fellow gang members. During his testimony, Tekashi was labeled as a snitch for outing several other rappers with their gang ties, including Cardi B, whose name was brought up during the trial as well. And while Tekashi lost a lot of respect for what he did, ultimately it paid off because his sentencing came down today, and it is way less than what was expected, as a judge sentenced him to 2 years in prison with 5 years of supervised release. Being that Tekashi has already spent a lot of time behind bars, some are even thinking he'll be out sooner than the 2-year sentence. Reactions on the sentencing are kind of all over the place, with the majority of people just shocked that Tekashi 6ix9ine essentially got off, so to speak, with people saying things like, damn, did Tekashi have sex with the whole judicial system? And 6ix9ine reduced a 40-year sentence into a couple of months, but brothers charged with drug possession can't even get a month off their case. And finally, 6ix9ine has to serve 24 months, but minus the 13 he already served, so 11 months. He'll be out around the end of 2020. At least he's coming home sooner than later. Once he's out, 6ix9ine will drop a fire album. Remember this tweet. It will be interesting to see what happens to Tekashi once he does get out, and I'm sure you guys have some thoughts and theories on that, so please go ahead and let everything out down below. For more on today's big celebrity news stories, check out today's episode of The Morning Tea. We go live tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. In the meantime, please shop our store and make sure you're subscribed.